Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy shift reading for my dearest fellow Virgos. Virgos, we have Jupiter in Pisces and this is a huge energy shift. It's happening for the first time since 2010 or 2011. So Jupiter expands what it touches. So when it travels through Pisces, we have an expansion of spirituality, sensitivity, and a heightened focus on unity consciousness. So this is especially potent for twin flames and soulmates coming into union. This transit is all about oneness and forgiveness, so especially important for those of you who are in separation. We're going to feel our empathy grow, and the cosmos is going to encourage all of us to dream new dreams and to dream bigger than ever before. So Jupiter in Pisces also amplifies innovation and spiritual revelation. So we're going to see lots of awakenings or, ascensions, okay? Pisces also rules sleep. So many of us who have been restless or anxious or stressed are going to be able to use this time to heal, all right? So as I'm doing this reading, you guys, I'm just going to ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, and if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. All right, my dear Virgos. All right, Knight of Pentacles, your energy. You guys have been working hard, but that's not surprising, my Virgos. You guys are some of the hardest working, or if not the hardest working sign of the zodiac. So let's go ahead and see what energy you're bringing into, or you're coming into with this Jupiter moving into Pisces. Okay, messages for my dear Virgos, please, for Jupiter moving into Pisces. Ooh, all right, there we go. That's your energy. It's also Pisces energy. Could be Cancer also for me as a reader. But the High Priestess in reverse. Wow. So many of you guys, if there's something that has been kept secret from you, it's being revealed. For some of you guys, you've passed a major test. I mean, let's talk about ascension here, Virgo. You guys might be experiencing some ascension symptoms. They're showing me that with like a little bit of a headache right across the front of my forehead. Okay, that's not my energy. So some of you guys, you could be feeling, again, that's really strong third eye activation going on for you guys. Some of you guys, if you haven't been in communication with somebody, remember, especially the way that this High Priestess looks like a number 11, even though it's the Roman numeral 2, they're showing me that many of you guys, for your twin flame journeys, you guys might be getting some sort of communication. But it's also ascension. Okay, so there's something like, remember that oftentimes, whether it's a karmic soulmate or it's a twin flame, oftentimes we learn these lessons. They're for our growth and our ascension. And when the High Priestess is in reverse, Virgo, you've been given the keys to that inner temple. There's a lesson here that's been learned or that's being learned. It's all going to be laid out and very clear for you. Okay. All right, so we get the Knight of Pentacles. This card wanted to pop out again. This is what's shifting for you guys. Virgo, you guys have been working very hard towards something, whether it's your career, whether it's about coming into union with your twin or a soulmate, whether it's about, it's something that you've been committed to for a very long time. Somebody may have withdrawn from this connection, whether it was you or your person, or maybe you're just really taking a look at, what am I going to commit to? Is this something that's still for my highest and greatest good? There's some sort of shift taking place for you, Virgo, where you realize you have to do things differently. I know us readers, we use this phrase all the time, but it's just a powerful one, and they're showing it to me. And I believe it was Einstein who said, the definition of insanity is if we keep doing the same thing and we expect different results. When I see the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is about, I want different results, so I'm going to do something different. And it's coming as a result of this, a direct result of this enlightenment, Pisces. So we have the King of Pentacles. Wow. So this is what is expanding. This is one of the most spiritual readings so far. Okay. Now it could be that this is because you and your twin are going through some sort of ascension and growth period. It could be that you're having some sort of major psychic breakthrough. It could also have to do with your career and your finances, because Pentacles also have to do with the 3D. But with the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles showing up in reverse, somebody's shifting their focus to the spiritual realms. Somebody's seeing things differently. Okay, it may be you. I just wanted to call you Pisces. I know because this is an energy shift, but Virgo and Pisces, you guys are on the same axis. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces. That's just what I'm seeing here with the High Priestess, but it doesn't have to be. And again, what they're showing me with this, absolutely, you know, Pisces and Virgo are complete opposite ends of the spectrum, but also make a beautiful match, right? But what I'm seeing here is you're doing things not so much as a Virgo would do it, but you're doing it in the way a Pisces would do it. So regardless of whether or not these, you know, Pisces is a part of your journey, or it makes, you know, it resonates with you in some way or not, you're doing things differently, Virgo, because your focus is shifting. It's shifting away from the 3D. And this is a huge spiritual breakthrough. Okay. 9 of Wands, absolutely beautiful. So you're taking a little rest. There's a little bit of a worry here of burning out, Virgo, and I think you're recognizing that. So whether you've been in a relationship where you're the only one that's been doing all the work, I see my Virgos out there pulling their energy back, focusing on themselves. Remember, if you're in a twin flame journey, this is going to activate the cord between you guys. Okay. But if you've been giving to a relationship that hasn't been giving back to you, whether it's romantic or otherwise, or if it's work or whatever it is, you know, Spirit's saying, hey, take a look at all the hard work that you've put into this. We need you, Virgo. Okay. We need you, you know, in tip-top shape. You cannot burn out. So it's important that you get off of this linear timeline of go, go, go. Build in rest periods, celebrate your small successes, take time for yourself, because what is meant for you, Virgo, absolutely will not pass you by. Okay. The 9 of Wands is also a card of past lives. So some of my Virgos, you might have either had a reading or had an experience, or maybe during a meditation, maybe you've been doing soul retrieval. But I'm also seeing that you guys have maybe been doing some shamanic journeying. You may have gotten, or maybe you're even getting snippets of this in the dream space, or if you're getting like little flashes. I don't know if this ever happens to you guys, but sometimes I'm doing readings or sometimes I'm talking to people and I get flashes of different, how do I explain this without sounding totally crazy? It's like different timelines, different universes. Now I'm going to sound totally crazy. Like I could be sitting here talking to you or to somebody, or even doing a reading, and I get I'll get like flashes of a different time period, or it's almost like something reaches through, like it's a multi-dimensional reaches through. Like you guys could be experiencing something like that. You're not going crazy. I just, you know, you just know that, okay? Because there's been many times where, you know, I've been like, oh my God, what was that? Like I was just, and it wasn't just me daydreaming, and it wasn't because I'll be actively like talking to somebody and it'll be, you know, it's like somebody reaching through from a different dimension, okay? If that makes sense. So I feel like many of my Virgos, you guys are starting to have some sort of activation where you're either channeling passed on loved ones, or you're getting sort of flashes of like interdimensional flashes of, you know, parallel existences and maybe even past lives, things like that. All right. That just got a little bit weird, but I'm going to leave it there. All right. And then we get the 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that many of you guys, you have experienced something here, some sort of excess. Okay. And for some of you guys, you've been, again, you've been burning the candle at both ends, and you may have realized that your focus has been way too much on the 3D, and that now it's time for you to focus on the more spiritual realms, on what you've learned. So it's about not working harder, but it's about working smarter. It's also about integrating your intuition. Some of you guys I'm seeing in the 3D, you haven't had much luck or success with coming into union with your person. So you're shifting your focus more to the 5D. Spirit's giving me a huge thumbs up and saying, yes, Virgo, that's exactly what you need to do, because you can come into union if you're trying to manifest a soulmate or a twin flame connection, or you're trying to heal a connection. It absolutely can be healed. But if you experience some sort of sadness or betrayal, and also the 3 of Cups to me is an energy of like a hangover. So it's like doing something too much. Maybe you were too physical. Maybe you were putting in all the work. You weren't getting any sort of reward. What I'm seeing here is the focus is going to be on balance, but there's a real need to focus on the spiritual. Now, for some of you guys, if you've been doing heavy duty spiritual work, what I'm seeing is there needs to be a shift back into the 3D. Remember that we are meant to enjoy this human experience, okay? That we're meant to enjoy, you know, partnership, friends, family, good food, good drinks, things like that. So make sure that you guys are achieving some sort of balance, because anything in excess, Virgo, okay, is not healthy, is not good. And I'm getting that you could be left with a little bit of a hangover. Some of you guys also are experiencing really heavy, hardcore ascension symptoms. And this has come out, I mean, I think earlier in this reading and some of my other readings, as we should with Jupiter and Pisces, right? It's this massive expansion, it's innovation, it's awakenings. You know, it's this ascension period. So just make sure that you're taking very good care of yourself. Okay. You may experience like headaches and dizziness and that sort of thing. I don't know if I already said that because I've been channeling. So now I've kind of forgotten what I was even talking about here, which sometimes happens. So forgive me, Virgo. All right. Your overall energy, 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. For many of you guys, this is about a particular relationship. It's about a soulmate or a twin flame union. And I'm seeing that you guys are in separation. You've been experiencing a lot of chaos and conflict, and it's almost like you don't know exactly what to believe. But the 6 of Wands is a return, and with the 8 of Wands, it's that this is something that you're manifesting. If you guys haven't been in communication, okay, I do see communication coming. Could be from a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but this person absolutely has been watching you, and you guys have been connecting in the psychic realms or in the dream space. That's without a doubt. But I do see that there's some sort of return there. You know, the 3 of Cups can be, you know, can be like a third party energy. But this is a little bit bigger than this. This is not a 3D, you know, somebody I just broke up with because we had an argument. I mean, we're talking about a heavy duty soul connection here, Virgo. We're talking about twin flames even. And I'm seeing that you're in separation, but that you guys have been, psychically linked for quite some time. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. Interesting, because I could have sworn this was the Page of Swords. And that's what I saw. But the 5 of Swords coming out of conflict, okay? Maybe there was, you know, I feel like this conflict is also kind of what I just kind of experienced and trying to explain to you, something that I can't even put into words. So worrying about whether or not what you're saying is going to sound crazy. Some of you guys might have even felt like, you know what, this is next level nuts. You know, if I tell anybody what I've been going through, you know, I'm going to be locked up, you know, I can't, you know, and I say that in jest and not by any means like, am I taking a shot at anybody? But sometimes it feels that way. It just felt that way trying to explain that to you guys, what I went through. Okay. But I do feel like you guys absolutely are manifesting the return of somebody that you may be in separation from. Doesn't, like I said, it's not a 3D type love. Okay. It's not about, it's bigger than that. And when I say return with this 9 of Wands, this is a past life love. This is a deep, deep soul connection that I'm talking about. Okay. So major, major psychic upgrades, Virgo. I really hope you guys are still with me. If you are, thank you. Oh, sometimes channeling can get a little bit out of hand. So let's go ahead and see what other messages come through for my dearest fellow Virgos. All right, happy family, stability. Yeah, look at that. And this is also Virgo. Many of you guys, you may also be channeling passed on loved ones. What I'm seeing here, they're showing the Iris, which is sort of the archetype for the Temperance card. But what I'm seeing is bridging the gap between the material and the spiritual. And this is something that's been passed down to you through your ancestral line. So I want you to know that you're working very closely with ancestors and passed on loved ones. They're helping you sort of integrate this energy and this gift, Virgo. Many of you guys too, I mean, I do see that, you know, you're in separation from somebody and you're calling in this stability and this happiness, but more importantly, it's like, it's this spiritual connection. That's the most important. Look at that, 4, 4, 4. So you guys, when my divine masculine is around, or when I'm thinking about my divine masculine, this is the number sequence that pops up. And 444, it could be that you're calling in your divine masculine, but regardless, somebody's going to be reaching out to you. This is something that's going to make you very happy. This is you wearing your heart on your sleeve. This is somebody confessing their love for you, but it's spiritual. And some of you guys are going to be, you know, experiencing this in the dream space after you guys are healing a broken heart. Some of you guys, this is a reconciliation, but again, it's not just a 3D reconciliation, like, will so-and-so come back? No, this is soulmate. This is twin flame level stuff. blossoming abundance. Number 3, look at that. Beautiful. So give it time, Virgo. Don't rush the process. You're going through a lot. You're integrating a lot. You're having a lot of upgrades. That's what I'm seeing with this 3 of Cups. And we also have a 3 on top of it. 33 powerful spiritual lessons are being learned. Be kind and compassionate to yourself. We have this powerful number sequence, 333, 444 showing up here. Beautiful energy, Virgo. This is a powerful time for you guys. Understand that everything is working out the way it's supposed to. We see action here. So again, another nod to my twin flames, soulmates here, polar opposites, masculine and feminine, the light and the dark. So it might feel like nothing's happening at all. Look at this, carrying connections. Yeah, coming into union, you guys. But that union first takes place within. Unity consciousness is a huge theme of this Jupiter and Pisces, and balancing out that energy within, which I'm seeing because the 3 of Cups in reverse takes us to the 2 of Cups. That's what's calling in this balance, this energy, your divine counterpart. It's going to happen maybe slower than you would like, my dear Virgos, but it is happening. I mean, yes. I love this for you. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else comes through. All right, we get the Priestess. So I was looking at this 10. Where was I saying? Oh, the 10 of Cups. And I was like, I swear we have other 10s. Look at this. Embody. I am the embodiment of the divine feminine. I told you, divine feminine. And then for me personally, 444, this is when my divine masculine is right around the corner, you guys. And there's a reason I have to tell you that. And look at this. We get Zeus, beloved Zeus, lovers. This cosmic union is destined for greatness. Virgo, this is your twin flame. This is your soulmate. This is your counterpart. This is what's happening. Now, it may not be so evident in the 3D, but you've got to trust it's happening in the remote soul planes. Absolutely. And many of you guys are going to start to feel that. But remember, it's about taking your focus off of the 3D. Okay. And focusing on yourself. If you know your twin or you don't, okay, or your soulmate, it's important you do your own inner work, because the activations that you're receiving, the breakthroughs that you're having are also happening to them. Oh my goodness. And look at that. Look at that. Masculine and feminine, gateways of light. I have unlimited access to the divine mind. Virgos, you guys are going through something major. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is so exciting. Oh, I forgot to pull. I just did the Leo reading. I forgot to pull starseeds. So if you're a Leo, Virgo, I do apologize about that. All right. I'm going to pull just a few more cards for you guys than I have for my other signs, because, I love my Virgos. I'm a Virgo rising. Show you guys some Virgo love. So a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Exactly what I've been saying to you guys. This union, this is happening. Okay. If you may not be able to see that, you may lose faith, in the 3D. It's absolutely happening. Okay. And then we get, forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Yeah, you guys, it's time. It's time. You're shifting your focus. You guys are coming into some extreme power, major ascension here, Virgo. This is like the best reading. This is, a lot of them, I'm stuttering. I'm getting so excited. I need to calm down. All right, calm down. I can't, Virgo. This is so awesome. Look at this. It's twin flame all over the place. And you guys know twin flame journeys aren't that easy. But what I'm seeing here too, don't underestimate the work that your counterpart is doing. So if you're feeling funky, or if you're feeling these shifts and these changes, you're being told, okay, your person is also having breakthroughs. But remember, just be kind to yourself as you're going through this ascension. I just look at this couple. I mean, my gosh, you guys, Virgo, it's happening. Oh, it might not seem like it. Be grateful. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. It's going to feel like a miracle. Some of you guys are coming into union with your twin. Okay. But again, for some of you, what I'm getting, because this card wanted to come out in the reverse, and the High Priestess as well. You guys are ready. You're primed. You're poised for this. Okay. But you also do have to be patient. All right. But I'm also getting with action and take the lead. It's important that you don't just sit back as well. Like you continue to do your work. Hold your vision. Keep holding the vision. Blue flame, Virgo, this is next level stuff. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. This is the light. Wow, this is like ascended master type stuff, you guys. You guys, Virgos, what have you guys been doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you, because the work that you do affects all of us, the collective, and then, you know, your soul tribe. But wow, my Virgos out there, you guys have been putting in the work. High Priestess energy, you know, you guys have, absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and see signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. Yep. Trust it, Virgo. Trust it. I'm going to leave it here. I'm like blown away. I am blown away, Virgo. You guys are amazing. Trust what's happening. Trust the process. You have unlimited access to the divine mind. This is about the unity consciousness principle as well. Especially those of you in separation. If you've been losing hope, that's because your focus has been too much on the ego and in the 3D. In the 5D, remember, you guys are always one, all right? And you're never alone. I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.